electric, and the final destination. The other thing is that it's a position in space where you fly from the Netherlands to Australia, and it's there. Let's see how I load it in the middle or something like that. So my art buddy is standing like this, and then I'm sitting here for a moment. Polulvero Blau is sitting here with me for a moment. Our brain is the side of the ground and blue is the side of the sky. This thing maintains its position in space. So I fly like this and then I'm here in Australia. And that is when this thing maintains its position. So this stays blue and this is argued. It's not like we suddenly flip over then the wrong way. And this was for me what I thought, oh man, where have you seen this before, like 25 years ago?
You can't even...
Such idiots we all are, yes, right? It is also just very annoying. It is just very annoying that you have looked at it all those years and never noticed. And also, let's say, once I knew the earth is flat, that you look outside and think, why have I never seen how flat the earth is? Yes, mind-blowing.
But yes. So with this, look, if I now, let's say, fly land here, then suddenly blue would be below.
Well, I can't do that. I can't fly, keep that land in the air because that doesn't work very well.
And there are a lot of good videos about this on YouTube, by the way.
Notre-Dame analogue.
This is a mechanical device. Yes, you can, if you can hold it back a bit with bearings. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, but I can't make anything else of it. But this is proof enough for me that if they, let's say, have the ground here and the air here, and you move here at a certain speed, atmosphere supposedly with the earth, then it should go faster here. If I were here, it would have to rotate along.
So it is not being unable to achieve ground speed from 10 kilometers altitude.
Well, wait, there is a variant you need to be. And that is also what I...
In any case, find the data about... Yes.
Videos on YouTube show the other side is also that the gyroscope constantly rights itself. That is necessary to keep it in the same position each time. I never thought that, but it is so, and of course you have your lap. Oh, okay. Do you agree?
I did
see on a screen. For that reason alone, correction is needed.
Yes, if it goes wrong in practice when we accelerate during hoisting, yes, but that has nothing to do with the fortress, because that would mean that if I am hanging in a holding and for some time,
well, passenger planes do that now too, so then as soon as you turn 60 degrees above the earth, you have twice as much gravity as before, guys. So you become twice as heavy. So if what you say, those pens and nails would work on gravity, which they don't, then I could never hold a holding pattern on airflow.
Or gravity.
Okay, but your stuff is, as soon as I said, you're both. And rock and, let's say, the loop stickers move. The ball flaggers and...
Unless you are certainly the globe denier. Saying it's not so, people, it has nothing to do with denies.
It's just a fact that it should be allowed. If I live in Leest, if I drive from Lelystad to Enkhuizen, which is about 45 kilometers, I can still see the other side, then another 80 meters. I shouldn't have been able to see that. I should be under the whole thing.
So this is certain.
A question. You can't land at 1600 kilometers per hour, can you? Then you could never land, right?
if you look at Brian, for example,
No, I don't know if his YouTube videos are still online, but he is really brilliant with all those calculations, and I'm not like that at all. But that doesn't matter. This is my story. Brian explains it very well. Let's say you have a certain speed with which you enter the air, and suppose that is at the IFMAR 1. How do you lose the 1600 kilometers per hour that is in your plane? And if you then, say, go to Bovino, to Sweden or South Africa, where does that 1600 kilometers per hour that you started with go, so to speak?
Sideways. Yes, that is philosophy of life. Everything is mixed together. Everything. And also,